Hey guys, it's Karina. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, I know I look really scary right here. I should probably be arrested by the cops. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. Also, I know my brows look terrible, okay?
Oh, dab on them?
If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this really dramatic winged eyeliner look. I wanted to do this because I loved how this look turned out, so I thought I would film on it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal my eyelid and my brow bone with the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is in light pale. I love this concealer for prepping my eyes. I've already done my brows and dampened my beauty blender with my setting spray. Yeah, it looks like this, and it is just comes in a blue bottle, and I just spray my beauty blender like so, just to dampen it up a little bit. Next, just to prep my eyelid a little bit extra, I'm going to go in with the Conceal It Cover and Correct Concealer from LA Colors, and I'm just going to apply this to my eyelid. It applies like with a brush, which I like because it just works better. And I'm going to blend this in with a beauty blender and just get that looking extra blended. I've already done my brows, like I said, so we won't have to worry about the brows today. To start off, I'm going to be throwing a transition shade into like right above my crease. This angled blending brush from Eco Tools. It's just a fluffy angled blending brush, and for this look we're going to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the Ring the Alarm. I'm going to go in with the shade up here. It's called Rush, and what I'm going to be doing with this shade is I'm just going to be applying it directly above the crease, so like almost touching the brow bone, if you guys can see that. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Alert just on the tip of the brush and start to deepen this up a little bit. Obviously you can do this however dark you'd like it. I do take it a little bit farther into the inner corner as well. I'm just going to go in with this shade called Mugshot, and I'm going to take it on my MAC 224. I would also like to point out that it is 1:22 in the morning. I'm going to take Mugshot, which is the shade down here, on my MAC 224, and I'm just going to start to deepen it up a little bit. Okay, and then next, to cut the crease, I'm going to be taking this brush. It's just from a random little brush set that I had. I'm going to be taking the same LA Colors concealer. This one is like surprisingly good for cutting your crease. I'm not the best with cutting my crease. I'm still working on perfecting it. A large eye shader. This one is from Eco Tools as well. I'm gonna take this little strobing powder right here. This one's from the Color Workshop, and this is what I use to set the concealer. It's a nice neutral shade, and I just pat that on top of the concealer. I'm just gonna go straight back in with my brush. I'm not getting any shadow on it, and I'm just adding that like so. I'm gonna go in with Secret right here. Next, we're gonna do the lid color, and for that I used this Royal & Langnickel medium eye shader brush. And the gold color that I used was this one. It was called On Camera from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. And typically what I do is I go back in with my setting spray and I just spray my brush, dampen it a little bit, and then I go straight into the gold shade. And I'm just going to start to pack that on the entire lid. This is a really super pigmented shadow. It goes on very well. They're super buttery. They are still very blendable, so you won't have any issues blending them out. We're going to go back in with Secret mixed with Mugshot, and we're going to take and just start to really pull everything together. And then I'm just going to take that same large eye shader and just go right on the brow bone and blend everything out like that. Next, I'm going to do my liner, and as you guys can see, I did it really dramatic wing, almost meeting up with the brow, which I never thought I would say. And for that, I'm just going to use the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid liner. For the underneath the lash line, this little like flat shader brush from Eco Tools, and I'm going to dig into Secret right here. We're just going to take that shade and really just smoke out the underneath the lash line. Underneath the lash line color about 3/4 of the way in, just because I don't want it to meet my inner corner. I personally don't like that look, but if you like it, go for it. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take this Vasanti eyeshadow 2. It's like a really flat brush. And I'm going to take the Anastasia Glow Kit with Nicole Guerrero. And I took Forever Young, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to apply that to the brow bone and the inner corner. For my mascara, I use the Rimmel London Scandalize in Retro Black, and I'm just going to load this on my lashes. I have really long lashes, so I don't feel the need to wear falsies. And that is the completed eyeshadow. You could add more. I just like the way that this looks. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so I can get you all up close and personal. So that is the completed eyeshadow with the mascara. For face makeup, I'm going to use the same concealer that I used earlier, the Conceal It one from LA Colors. Like that. And then I tend to conceal around my nose a little bit more because I do get the most breakouts there. I'm going to go in between my eyebrows like that. With how I do my beauty blender, I just take the setting spray and I use a Real Techniques blending sponge. Looks like this. I love how it's flat. And I'm just going to start to blend that out. And then I do use a setting powder from the drugstore just because I like this setting powder. I'm going to take the ColorMates setting powder with this brush from Face Secrets, and I'm just going to dab that into the powder and then press it into my skin. Okay, and then for bronzer, we're just going to use the MAC 168 with this bronzing powder from the Color Workshop. And then for blush, I typically take the red shade from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I take it on this brush from Miss Glam. It's just a little blush brush. So I put it right on the apples of the cheeks and back onto the cheekbones, obviously, and then I take what's left and just apply it to my nose. And typically I take a bigger brush. This one's from Wet n Wild, and I'm just gonna blend everything together like that. And that is the blush and bronzer. For highlight, I'm going to go back in with the Nicole Guerrero palette, dip in with a fan brush with the shade Glow Getter from the Nicole Guerrero palette. Just get it on the tip and apply it to the cheekbones. I think fan brushes just give a different effect. I never used to really like them until I tried actually using them for what their intended purpose were, and I've never seen my highlight look better. And then I just go in with the flat side of my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to just pounce it out real quick. And then typically before I do my lip, I give my face a spray of my makeup setting spray. And that is not even an exaggeration, like that's legit how much I use. So yeah, that is the completed eye and face makeup. Okay, and then for my lip, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia lip palette. This palette is incredible. And for my lips, I usually use this Luxie short shader. I don't like it for eyeshadow just because I feel like it's too big. I'm gonna do a pretty dark lip with this look, so I'm gonna take this shade over here. It is shade number 6. Put some of that on my brush. And I had chapstick on, so my lips are... Sorry, my camera cut off, but... I think my lips are a pretty good size. Did my lighting just shut off? Sorry that the lighting changed. I do apologize. And that's the completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So, this is the completed makeup look. So yeah, I'm gonna go edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I love you guys to the moon and back, into little bits and pieces and more, and I will see you in my next video real soon. Bye guys. Hey guys, what's up? It's Karina. I'm back. I'm changing the lip because I really didn't like the way that the Anastasia one turned out. So I'm going to be using this matte lipstick from Morphe, and it's in the shade Lust, and I'm just going to apply this real quick. last outro, I promise, but I just wanted to say that I love you. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video real soon. Bye guys.